Welcome to Read Radio, the official podcast of Fraser Valley Regional Library.
Hi, I'm Reading Advisor Sally. Today, I have a couple wonderful not-so-cozy mysteries that are highly recommended by my colleague, Reading Advisor Erin. Here's what she has to say about them. When I was growing up, my grandma devoured cozy mysteries, and it seemed like she had thousands of them in her house. Naturally, I began reading them at a young age because of the availability while I was visiting with her. This and watching reruns of Murder, She Wrote launched my love of the mystery genre. As an adult, I'm drawn to darker mysteries and horror, but every so often I need a palate cleanser. Cozy mysteries are a perfect escape. I love the community, humor, and amateur sleuthing of them. However, I often find myself looking for a bit more. Some diversity, character development, and real-life challenges. I have found a few series that I like to call not-so-cozy mysteries that meet my criteria for a bit more. Let's start with my absolute favorite series, the Veronica Speedwell series by Deanna Raybourn. As of this moment in time, 2025, there are 9 books in the series, each one stronger than the last. I find sometimes mystery series get a bit stale and formulaic after the first few, particularly with the will they won't they aspect. And don't get me started on the trope of the female main character blacking out at the height of the climax, only to have the male main character save her. You won't find either of these tropes in the Veronica Speedwell series. The main character, Veronica, has a mysterious ancestry, which is the main mystery. She's an independent woman in her 20s living in Victorian London. After the death of her caretakers, she plans to travel the world as a lepidopterist, studying and catching butterflies for rich benefactors. But her plan is interrupted when an attempt is made on her life. She's taken against her better judgment to be under the watchful eye of another societal outcast, Stoker. If ever I had a book boyfriend, I would melt for Stoker. Stoker is a pariah in his family and works as a taxidermist in order to fund his natural historian career. The plots of each of these books have true historical events influence. I've learned about the wax sculptures called anatomical Venuses and of the Crystal Palace dinosaurs created in the 1850s that still exist today in London. If you're interested in this series, I implore you to listen to the audiobooks, which are all available on Libby. The narrator, Angela Masters, is a, dare I say, master storyteller. I recommend reading the series in order, but it's not imperative that you do. If you love cozy mysteries that heavily feature food, Tita Rosie's Kitchen series by Mia P. Manansala might be your jam. Get it? At this moment, there are 5 books in the series, with the 6th one coming out late 2025. My favorite book is the 2nd book. But each of the following in the series is like returning to a cozy group of friends. Readers of the series often say it has Gilmore Girl vibes. Everyone's in each other's business, there are too many seasonal festivals, and so many quirky characters. The books contain lots of diversity, and I appreciate the exploration of different traditions and cultures through the lens of food and drink. The main character, Leela, comes home to her small town following a breakup with her fiancé in Chicago. Her Tita, her auntie in Tagalog, and Lola, her grandmother, run a beloved but struggling Filipino restaurant. Throughout the series, Leela and her friends open their own cafe, the Bruja Cafe, and all of their signature drinks and baked goods sound delicious. After salivating over the food and drink laced throughout, the reader can make the fusion drinks and treats, as the recipes are included. My favorite so far to bake is the Salabat Space Banana Bread, a recipe inspired by Filipino ginger tea called salabat. I'm not a fan of bananas, so I adapted it to be zucchini loaf and added the salabat spices, which are ginger, cayenne, and cinnamon. It was so delicious. Erin has so much more to share with you, so we'll be back with round 2 of more not-so-cozy mysteries next week. Thanks for listening.
To get personalized reading suggestions from Fraser Valley Regional Library staff, visit the Suggested Reads page on our website and click on My Reading Advisor. Tell us what you like to read, and we'll email you with some great book options chosen just for you.